Think you've played every great pixel art game on mobile? You haven't. There are some absolute bangers hiding in plain sight. No hype, no noise, just seriously underrated pixel art gems that most people scroll right past. Today, we're digging up 10 hidden pixel art games for Android and iOS that deserve way more attention. If you've played even half of these, congrats, you're a pixel art bloodhound. Now hit that like button like you're mashing A in a boss fight, and subscribe so you don't miss more underrated heat. Let's go. At number 10, Kingdom 2 Crown. On the surface, it looks like a chill side-scrolling builder. But Kingdom 2 Crowns hides a ruthless survival strategy game beneath its calm pixel art exterior. You ride on horseback, recruit followers, manage gold, and build your kingdom, all while preparing for creepy night attacks from shadow monsters. It's deceptively simple, but one wrong move and your entire empire can collapse. Gorgeous lighting, weather effects, and minimal UI make it feel atmospheric as hell. And the best part? You can play it solo or in co-op. It's quiet, it's smart, and it'll suck you in for hours. Next up, at number 9, Despotism 3K. Ever wanted to manage humans like disposable batteries? No? Well, too bad. You're doing it anyway. Despotism 3K is a darkly funny resource management sim where you play as a cruel AI. Your job is to keep humans alive just long enough to squeeze every drop of energy out of them. You'll juggle power generators, breeding tubes, and randomized disasters, all while listening to sarcastic robot commentary. It's twisted, it's weird, and it's way more strategic than it looks. And yes, the pixel art and synthy chiptune soundtrack go hard. Coming in at number 8, ScourgeBringer. Imagine a roguelike that never lets you touch the ground. That's ScourgeBringer. This one's a brutal, air-dashing, combo-heavy hack and slash that's all about momentum. You're constantly slashing through enemies mid-air while dodging bullets and hunting down upgrades. It plays fast, looks clean, and sounds like an action movie from a glitchy arcade. Touch controls are tight, visuals are slick, and the difficulty is pure roguelike pain. If you like games that punish you with style, this is it. At number 7, Huntdown. Cyberpunk adventure. You want neon explosions and leather jacket energy? Huntdown delivers. Set in a futuristic city overrun by gangs, you play as a bounty hunter cleaning up the streets. Contra style. Guns, traps, big bosses, and one-liners. It's old-school mayhem with modern polish. The pixel art here is insane. Detailed backdrops, animated ads, rain, fire. Every frame looks like it belongs in a cyberpunk museum. You get a free chunk of levels to try, and the full game unlocks 20 stages and a no-nonsense arcade mode. One of the most stylish shooters on mobile, period. Sliding in at number 6, Chrono Trigger upgraded port. This one's not just retro, it's legendary, but somehow most mobile gamers still skip it. Chrono Trigger is a timeless SNES classic rebuilt with touchscreen controls, controller support, and a few modern tweaks. And yes, it still slaps. Time travel story, turn-based combat that doesn't feel slow, a killer soundtrack. The pixel art is untouched and still beautiful decades later. If you've never played it, don't let the old school look fool you. This is peak RPG design. At number 5, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. If this game had a Tinder bio, it'd just say, pixel-perfect vampire killer. Symphony of the Night brings the full console experience to mobile with zero compromises. You explore Dracula's castle, unlock new abilities, and fight monsters with everything from swords to spells. It's a massive game with tight platforming, rich combat, and iconic pixel art that still holds up. It's not easy, but with a controller, it's one of the best old-school action games you can get on your phone. At number 4, Downwell. Downwell is what happens when you mix a roguelike, a vertical shooter, and a Game Boy's nightmare. You're falling down a well. You have gun boots. Everything below you wants you dead. It's simple, chaotic, and stupidly addictive. You unlock new weapons, new color palettes, and different character modifiers. It's built for short sessions but somehow eats hours. Black, white, and red pixel art keeps things minimal but intense, and every run feels different. Arcade fans, this one's non-negotiable. At number 3, Dandara, Trials of Fear Edition. This one's weird, in the best way. Dandara ditches normal platforming for gravity-defying teleport jumps. You bounce between surfaces in a sprawling, surreal pixel world inspired by Brazilian culture. Combat's all about timing and spacing, and there's no filler here, just focused level design and creative enemy encounters. Touch controls are intuitive, but it also supports controllers. No ads, no BS, just one of the most original pixel Metroidvanias on mobile. At number 2, Otherworld Legends. Otherworld Legends is a flashy roguelike dungeon crawler with beat-em-up combat that actually feels satisfying. You choose from wild characters, each with their own movesets, and smash through randomized dungeons full of enemies and loot. The pixel art is bright, chunky, and just fun to look at. The combat flow is buttery smooth, and while there's in-app stuff, you can fully enjoy it without spending a cent. If you liked Soul Knight, this is its bigger, better sibling. And finally, at number 1, Children of Morta. Children of Morta is the total package. Dungeon crawling, deep family lore, and some of the most jaw-dropping pixel art on mobile. You control different members of the Bergson family, each with their own skills, like a sword dad, archer daughter, or fire-slinging uncle, and battle corruption across procedurally generated dungeons. What makes it special is the emotional storytelling mixed into the action. You're not just grinding loot, you're watching a family grow stronger together. It's polished, heartfelt, and totally worth your time. So, how many of these pixel art bangers have you actually played? Let me know in the comments, and if I missed your favorite hidden gem, hit me with it. Smash that like button like it owes you gold coins, subscribe for more mobile heat, and turn on notifications, because the next list might have your new obsession. Catch you next time.